Hey there, stampers and crafters.
Welcome to the Stampin' Scoop number 93.
Number 93. Oh my gosh, we are creeping up on 100. We're going to have to do something special when we hit that 100th episode.
Let's hope it's warm when we hit 100.
Yeah, I know.
New England's very cold today.
It is January. It's cold. I mean, it had been warm.
Yeah, we were 70 last week.
Welcome to New England. 70 last week, minus 7 today.
Yeah.
So, we have some fun stuff to share with you today. We are going to be sharing the brand new Botanical Prints Medley, which is kind of like a kit.
Without instructions to make specific things. You get to use your own imagination.
Yes.
Or mine.
Yes. Well, we're here to give you ideas for this medley because it is absolutely gorgeous.
And lots of different options. That's not what you would usually find in any of our previous medleys, i.e. being able to color on the DSP. So we're going to show off some of that.
And I don't think that the brochure here even shows it as beautifully as the actual pieces are. So we'll actually reveal all of these pieces for you, and so you can see them up close and you can see some of the cool features that they have. And while you are jumping on board, welcome. And if you're new to our channels, whether you're watching on Crafty Stampin' with Linda or watching on Stamp with Tammy with me, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future online classes and videos.
Absolutely.
And our Stampin' Scoop show.
That's the one you don't want to miss.
Right? You don't want to miss this one. It's always, well, they're all good, right? But this one is double the fun, double your pleasure. And we always usually have a really extra special giveaway on the Scoop.
Yeah.
This giveaway for today, we're giving away 2 of these entire medleys.
This is an amazing giveaway.
Yeah, so this is actually, the medley is $70 for the entire package.
Awesome.
So we're giving 2 of them away. One following this live video, and one we will give away the same day as our next Stampin' Scoop, which is February 4th.
Which is when?
I know. It's a tiny little break.
2 weeks.
But our last one was on a Wednesday, and I had scheduled the video out. And I scheduled it on Wednesday, and the giveaway on Wednesday instead of Tuesday. So this one, you have an extra day.
One more day.
You have an extra day to win 2. That we're giving away one of 2 little ladybug stamp sets. We're giving 2 away tomorrow.
Got to go find that video from 2 weeks ago.
Go back to our, I think this was the top 10 reveal.
Yes.
Our top 10 reveal Stampin' Scoop. Go back to that one. Leave a comment on our original video. Doesn't matter whose channel. Linda's Stamping. Linda's Stamping. Oh my gosh.
We're making up new names.
Get it out! Crafty Stampin' or my Stamp with Tammy video on Facebook or YouTube. Make sure it's the original one. Leave a comment. You will be automatically entered to win, and we will be drawing winners tomorrow.
Woo-hoo!
So that gives you a little extra day on that one. And it is mini catalog. So we are actually sharing something from this awesome new mini catalog. And if you don't have one, you can go to craftystampin.com, stampwithtammy.com. The Addies are up above here, or they're in the link of the video. You can kind of get there anywhere. You can type it in. However you get there, you can click on our catalog page and request one if you don't have one of these in your hot little hands. But you can also view it online there too. And it is celebration time.
Woohoo! Best time of the year!
We got it. We got it. We got free stuff when you shop in our online store for Stampin' Up! Products. You get a free limited edition celebration product with every $50 in orders.
And wow. They're awesome.
Yeah, they are.
They're so awesome.
Yeah, they are. And it's just absolutely crazy. So then there's also, and this is, I think, the best deal ever. Like, the amount of things that you get with the Demonstrator kit is just crazy right now.
I will tell you, I pulled out that little little trimmer in my class last week. Everyone joined because they all wanted the little cutter.
So the kit is $99 and there's free shipping on it. You get to pick out $125 worth of Stampin' Up! Products, including new products and stuff that's not even out yet, like our coordination products. There's stuff that's going to be coordinating with Celebration that's coming out for customers February 4th, but available now to demonstrators.
Yeah. And then you get to pick. So what you do, make your wish list of every stamp set you want and then pick the most expensive one.
Right.
You're getting that for free.
Yeah, then you get one free.
Then you get a sampler pack of DSP of various papers from the mini catalog and Celebration. and that amazing
that
little mini trimmer.
Adorable paper cutter.
Oh
so
my god.
all of that in one pack. I mean, you can't go
And
wrong.
free
Seriously, the free
shipping.
stuff alone is
There's
worth
a-
the $99, but then you get
There's a random paper
$125.
pumpkin in the kit.
Right, the paper pumpkin.
There's
I always
so
forget
much
the paper
goodness
pumpkin.
in that, and all for $99 without shipping.
So awesome deal there. Amazing. And today we're going to flip back here for all of you who are popping on late. We are filming this live on Facebook, and the replay will also be up on our YouTube channels immediately following this. And it is the botanical prints that we are going to be doing. We're going to be sharing with you today. So without further delay, let us pop down to the table and get started.
Okay. So this is found on page 61 of the catalog if you want to follow along. And let's show you what you actually get in this product medley. So let me move this. So whoops, breaking apart Tammy's craft room here. So sorry. So product medley starts with the stamp set. So this is the Botanical Print stamp set. It's got 3 images. They don't call them distinctive, but they're really close with the shading that's involved with them.
It's a beautiful image.
And then we have 3 great sentiments of friends. Thank you kindly, and I am always here from you. It also then comes with a matching Botanical Prints die set. There are 7 dies in this set. To make it easier for you to see, there are 4 dies that are purely decorative in the sense that they don't match a stamp set or anything. There are 2 that are this beautiful detailed corner.
I love it.
And then there are 2 leaves. There are then 3 images that outline the 3 flowers in the stamp. You can see that here. And one of them, this one also matches a flower in one of the DSPs. So it'll do
a lot of mileage on that.
And that's great. You want to do something really quick, you can just cut out the DSP. Done and done. Also,
oh, Teresa says she's glad she already ordered the medley, so you're going to get lots of ideas today.
All right, so let's bring this over. Also in the medley, trying to figure out how to show this off.
There we go. We pretty much have everything here.
Yep.
We've got a little bit of everything
Yep.
here.
So these are die-cut, pre-colored flowers. You get 2 of these sheets in the pack. We also have die-cut, labels. Again, you get 2 of these label sheets in the pack. There is this beautiful old olive, let me make sure, cotton twill. I never look at the right language first, never. 1/4-inch cotton twill ribbon in old olive. There are 2 of each.
These are really pretty, the die
See if I
cuts.
can
So pretty.
move my, here, do this. You can see that.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So these are laser cut geographic images. There's one that's kind of got, these ones has a bit of a circle in it. And then this one has more of a square image.
I did not even notice that they were different.
Yep, and there's
I like
2
that.
of each. So maybe I can do this. Yep, so you can see they are slightly different, and there are 2 of each in the pack.
What I love about the medley is I feel like I'm purchasing a bundle of a stamp set and a die, and then I feel like all the rest of this is bonus.
It is, yes.
Because I feel like the stamp set and die goes so far beyond what else is in the medley, and so much more that you can do with it. But
hold on, we've
technical
looking to see if
difficulties.
we've had a small issue.
Technical difficulties. Okay, I think we're back on here.
We're trying to find the video so we can follow along.
There we go. Okay, but I feel like I'm going to back up there because we had a little technical glitch.
We both our hearts just dropped. All right, never mind. Keep going.
Yeah. So anywho, I just feel like this is bonus fodder here, that you get this extra stuff here in addition to the bundle that you're going to be able to use on and on long after this stuff is gone.
And this is pretty peacock on this side, and we have, it's kind of white on the other, and you can color it as you see I have. Or what, personally, I'll show you what we did a little further.
Linda's actually sponged this. That it didn't come like that.
No, yes. I've added the color here, but what I did was I used it as a mask. So what I used this side as a mask, and then I plan on, for a card I did, and I'll show you in a little bit. But now I can still, either I can color it some more, or I can use it as the pretty peacock side, and no one will ever know that I used it as a mask for another card.
So there's I mean, this is just a great value. Like I said, you got all this bonus in addition to the stamp set and the die.
These are. Let me see. Can we zoom in? You got the zoomer?
I do have the zoomer.
These are
zoom it on in.
Copper bumblebees.
Let's see how close we can get to that bumblebee. Woo! Look at that.
Woo! Look at those. These guys are adorable. And they are not adhesive, but you use your little glue dots to attach them to your projects, and you can add all these cute little bumblebees
so cute
over the place.
So cute.
So I think you get 20. Hold on. Hold on. 12. It looks like 20.
I'll take that for reference.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay. And then we get, I'm going to show you real quick here. I made this little thing. This is the DSP. So there are 6 sheets. Well, there are
so
6
the designer
different
series
designs.
paper, you get, you find it, 8 each of 6 double-sided designs. So there's 6 different designs, but actually
12
it's
designs.
double-sided because, so there's 12 designs, and you get 8 sheets of each.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of paper.
That's a lot. So here's the quick sheet of the color. So I'll just read them through. So we have black, crushed curry, old olive, pretty peacock, terracotta tile. It's white, not whisper white, and copper. So here is the black and white of the paper, and we get 2.
So this is one side of the paper right here that we're looking at.
That are images, and then 4 that are patterns. And then, let me slide it this way so you can see. We flip them over.
Donna says she was trying not to like this medley.
Sorry!
Yeah, we have a way of doing that to you.
And now there are, so let me see, right? Because there are 2 of each. So there's one set with the, I just go pretty peacock, crushed curry, and terracotta tile background on with black and white images. And then here's another set that's with the same color schemes. So these are all the DSPs. But wait.
Oh,
wait. One of the really fun things is that these images are colorable. So I wanted to show you how amazing these images can look once you start coloring them. So here is the black and white, and here is what I colored. So I started making these look like oranges, and I basically just used pumpkin pie and dark mango. And
you get that little adult coloring book feel, so you can really work, you know.
Yeah, and I tried making an apple, but I don't think it worked out very well. But you can see, and then by adding a little background, I used light balmy blue as the background, and all of a sudden everything just pops off this page. Here's another one where it's small. Now I don't know what fruit these are, but I decided I wanted to color them like blueberries. So I colored them in blue with a saffron background, and over here I colored them in
okay, I have to tell you, that was genius. I'm looking at this and I see maybe a lemon, maybe a lime, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh yeah, blueberry does. You could do any of that with this. Any of that.
Yeah. It's really, I wanted to color in blues, you know, because I wanted the background to be yellow. I just wanted it to pop. Is there a fruit like that? I don't know. Don't care. It's my artistic, you know, license. I can do whatever I want. You can do whatever you want. So that is how it is. And I was going to just kind of show off how easy it is to color.
So I'll move the rest of this out.
Okay. Let me take that one back. Okay. So let me, hold on. Bring you in.
I'm stealing the bees.
Bye, bees. Okay. So because this is in black and white and it has all these shadings of gray, that kind of does a lot of the quote-unquote work for you. So all I have here is one of the shades of each color. So I don't plan on doing a lot of detail blending of colors because I don't need to. The work is done for me. So I'm going to try and continue to repeat this.
Sue say she failed art class. in school, so this is for you.
So
you don't need to have an art degree to make this beautiful.
So I have dark granny apple green, light mint mango, dark balmy blue, and light saffron. So I'm just going to show you kind of in this corner. I'm going to try and do
this corner.
I know. Well, it's because it's so cool to think, like, I swear, if I colored this whole thing, you would think it was how it came out of Stampin' Up. It is so easy to color. All you got to do is really stay in the lines. So first I'm using the light mint macaron, and I'm just going to color the leaves. And by coloring the leaves, the gray shows up as being darker than the light. So it automatically adds shading. So you don't have to be this expert shade colorer with your Stampin' blends. You can also use your Stampin' Write or your watercolor pencils to do this. And I'm just trying to do this really quickly so I can show you. What was I doing? All right, so, I know. We're just making this up. All right, I'm going to color the inside of the fruit with the granny apple green. Oh, so I feel like I'm on a timer. All right, and then I'm going to color the outside of it the blue. So it's like it's blue on the outside, and then when you cut it open, it's the green.
But you could also do green on the outside and make it a lion.
Yeah,
you could do yellow and make it a lemon.
Yeah.
You could.
Red.
I really feel like you could make that a grapefruit. You could kind of go in a lot of different directions with that fruit.
Yeah. But do you see how all I did, I colored this with one color, and because of the gray that's underneath, you get darker on one side and lighter on the other. Let's see.
Lots of fans on being able to color that paper.
Yeah. All right. So I'm trying to do it quickly so you can kind of see, but I want to show you when you add the background. Now I've done one with the balmy blue, but this one's the saffron, and you just kind of add the saffron. It's what sort of takes it to the next level and makes it look like one of those botanical prints you might see in like a museum or in a book. And all of a sudden you can create your own, kind of background with whatever color palette you want.
It's fantastic
to do. And so here, I spent a little time on this one and not scribbled, but it's so easy to do. And especially if you like to color, sometimes I just want to sit. It's very relaxing.
Good one, Donna. She says brown on the outside, green on the inside for kiwi.
There you go. Perfect. So that is
so many fruits you can do there.
So that is, and so back this one here it was with the orange with blue in the background. And then I did yellow and pink flowers. So
pomegranate. Yeah.
Pomegranate, yeah. Okay, so do we want to show off cards or do we want to make a card?
Let's make a card and then we'll show some ideas.
Okie dokie. Let me switch up here. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. All right, so we're going to make a card. I'm going to use crumb cake as my background.
Linda,
yes.
Mary Bush is asking if we can share your cheat sheet on our resource page following.
Oh, this one? This one, Mary?
Absolutely, we can put that on there later.
Yeah, I have to go home and take a picture of it. Sure. Okay. So here is, I'm going to use this large image, which again could be a blueberry, kumquat, I don't know.
Kiwi, pomegranate, lime, lemon, orange. How many fruits do we have? I think we can keep going on that list.
I know, really.
I like that. I like that it's versatile enough that you could use it for
many
different things.
I'm starting with crumb cake ink. And so here's that stamp. And I'm going to stamp randomly across my entire, I just want to do this because I want to go off the edge.
And it's even pretty not colored.
Yeah.
The shading is just very, very pretty on it. I like the style. Boy, it got quiet in here all of a sudden,
I know.
didn't
I'm
it?
sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
So-
have to think while I stamp.
What do
Anybody
you
else
guys-
think while they stamp?
Yeah, no, I sing. I sometimes mumble and ramble. Sometimes you get my grocery list. You never know what you're gonna get in my videos.
All right, so there I went off screen. All right, so I just stamped a bunch of times to give sort of a random background pattern off the side. So there's that. My hands are cold. It's cold.
I know it is very cold in the studio today. Very cold down here.
For a reason. Oh, you know what? Okay. Like I know I need some of the stuff that we're using to show off. I'm going to stamp everything while I can still have some fingers moving.
Oh, there's hearts going like mad.
Okay, so here
and we're just getting started.
Yeah. This is the die cut labels that come with it, and I'm using the greeting. I am always here for you, and I'm stamping it in Pretty Peacock. And I would probably normally, if I was, use my Stamparatus, but I'm winging it because in case I screw up or it's not dark enough,
I love that.
can always do it again.
Stamp positioning tool.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all the stamping I'm going to do. Stamp off to clean. The quick way. All right, so I'm going to take this out. Oh, and I smudged my thumb. All right, so I'm going to put my sample over here so I'm following along. All right, so because I made such a busy background, I'm going to kind of damper it with a piece of vellum cardstock. And
You always want to be careful with your vellum because the adhesive does show
oh,
through.
it does show.
So make sure that you put it in a spot where you're going to cover it.
So I stuck it right in the middle.
And that is a double-sided snail adhesive.
Yep.
So may not be
yes,
familiar with
you
it.
can see it through there, but you can also see all my stamping
it says
detail.
This Medley is the bomb.com.
It
is,
is.
right?
It is. All right, so now I'm taking a piece of Pretty Peacock that I have cut out with the rectangle. I don't know if you can see a little detail from the rectangle, and I'm going to put that right in the middle. So that's covering where my adhesive was on the vellum. All right, so then I'm pulling out. This is a piece of the DSP, and I'm going to attach that right across the middle.
What do you guys think so far? Beautiful colors, right?
I love the colors. I always say, like, if someone asks me, like, I don't like crushed curry, that's just not my favorite color. But then I love it when it's with all the other colors. It just pops. It's
I'm
rich.
on the other end of the spectrum. Crushed curry is actually right up there as one of my faves.
Yeah. I think I just don't know what I like.
I think it's my favorite yellow.
Yeah. I have a 1.5 inch punched copper foil.
Speaking of
circle.
favorite, copper.
I know, this has copper in it. Like, hello. All right, so I'm going to attach my greeting. I can't get it in my hand. So I'm taking this greeting, and I'm
glad I'm not the only one that has a hard time picking that stuff.
Oh.
I don't know if it's my table or what.
And
Sometimes I feel like I'm chasing it around.
You know what? Hold on.
I need that take your pick tool.
I like to, these die cuts are held on by a little tiny nub, so they stay on the sheet, and sometimes you can see the little nubs still attached, and I like to just nip them off so you don't see them, so people think like you cut them yourself or whatever. So just a little surgery. All right, so now I'm going to attach it to the center of the, oh, come on. All right, so now you can see the copper is just behind, like that.
Just a little reveal.
Okay.
I like that. Really cute idea.
Where did we put? Oh, here we go. So here are my die cut pre-colored images from the kit. I'm going to pull out this one that I'm assuming is a lemon. Going with lemon.
Look at all the different. Oh, cherry. cherry.
Yeah.
There we go. And that's another
Yeah.
thing that we could do with that.
So, oh yeah, cherry. So yeah, we got, so the colors that I put on the swatch that Mary was asking about, this is really the colors that are in the paper, because on here we also have, I'm assuming cherry cobbler, rich raspberry, I'm thinking that's pumpkin pie. So there are some other colors in some of the stickers. So I'm going to add this die cut with snail. I'm going to stick him right there.
I don't know how you know it's a him.
Her. They. Do we have dimensionals?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I again rearranged right here.
Oh, she put things in drawers. Oh my goodness.
They were getting all over the place. I was trying to organize, first of the year organization. Does anybody else do that? Like the first of the year,
yes.
you start organizing everything. So I know, as well as we're trying out old new equipment.
Old new equipment. Oh, things.
Old equipment that we think is working again. So we're hoping that we can get you guys notified sooner from Facebook when we start doing our lives. We're hoping, at least. We're hoping.
All right. So I'm going to take this and I'm placing it right here. And then, but I'm not done. Where did my little friends,
I just put it right here. I was trying to steal them, actually.
They are pretty.
She wasn't looking. I was putting them in my pocket.
All right. So I'm going to take out one of the bees. All right, and I turn him upside down. And I take glue dots, and I use my take a pick tool.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't twist it in. I didn't twist it in because I was using the spatula on the other side, and I was like,
go back and forth. I'm just gonna.
Sometimes
I kind of like
just
to
get lazy.
fold them in half before I pull them off, and attach. Hold on, it's unfolding. There we go. Put one on the tail, or right in the middle there. Let go of my finger. And I'm just going to do another one on a wing, just so it has a little extra. I'll put it right in the middle there. All right, so you can see kind of where I have the adhesive on him. And I'm going to attempt to stick him right in the middle.
I love it. I love it, especially with the copper reveal underneath.
So there is.
Beautiful.
No, I'm not done. I forgot. I'm like,
but wait,
I got more over here. What is this?
Wait.
All right, well, this is copper. But I think they look really awesome with the champagne.
I think the champagne looks very nice with copper.
It goes really good. So I'm taking the itty bitties with my, come on.
Champagne and copper. Who doesn't love that?
Oh, God, yeah. Hello. Stop moving. There we go. Don't mind my take a pick tool who's taking a walk. All right.
Ooh,
so
I
two
like
in
that.
the corner, and then I have a little bit bigger one, and I'll put him down.
Oh, you got
here.
lots of hearts coming for this one.
Come on, there we go.
Linda says it's a
Boom.
wow card.
There we go. So
Awesome.
that is our card of the day.
But wait,
we have
we're
more.
not
So
done.
it's a funny thing. People don't generally swap things from the project Medley kit, so I made a whole bunch of cards so we can show you off. So if you see any, I'm going to feature one of these cards every day on my blog. So if you want more details on any of those, we have info on our blogs today with a recap, but I will feature in depth each one of these because I kind of went above and beyond, and I'll let Tammy show them off, above and beyond what was in the Medley kit.
So the champagne rhinestones, Adrienne is asking about them. They are in the mini catalog. They are in this new mini catalog.
They're in the Paris section.
That the this medley is also in. So Linda has been having a lot of fun playing with the Botanical. She knew we were using it today for our Stampin' Scoop, so she just really went above and beyond.
Once you do one, you just are like, oh my god, now I want to do that, and I want to add this.
And here she's using the die cuts here and the die cut background. See that? It's like a
the lattice,
yeah, die cut background. Thank you. And then she's paired it with a little bit of the stitched die cuts in the background from the dies. But the copper on there and those champagne rhinestones, love. Now here is another one where she's colored in the side here.
Something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call them blueberry limes.
Yeah, there you go.
Sounds like a great drink to me.
Yep.
And so this is colored. She colored this background with the Stampin' Blends. And then she stamped and colored the image here and then gave it just a little bit of a soft background on the image there.
I wanted it to kind of match. So I made the background yellow to make it pop, but also match this yellow here. And then I stamped off several times one of the images just to make that greeting image pop a little more.
And the fact that this is white around also makes that pop out.
Yeah.
So it blends, but at the same time it pops off the card for you. Next, we're going on terracotta tile. So going in a different color direction here, just showing some versatility here. And here we've got the designer paper layered. And then we've got, this is designer paper too, right?
Yep.
Cut from the die here. The die matches both the stamp and the designer paper.
Yeah.
And of course a bee. And here.
That's where I use the...
Genius! Do you guys see this? Do you see this on the side here? So this is
that's
this.
where it got colored from.
She took this panel that she's layered on this card here. So she's layered it here, but instead of layering it, she used it as a mask, sponged it, and just a little bit though, just a little sponging there to create this soft background. Genius. Just another way. So you can color these, but you can also use it as a mask to almost like a stencil.
Okay, can we stop for a second? Do we see they're purple and then they're green? It depends on what, because the camera just shows them.
They're gold too. It depends on the light. Yeah.
I'm like watching a card and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, her nails are awesome.
When I move out of the light, I don't know if I can move the light here. And when I move out of the light, they turn a different color.
They're so cool.
It's
Sorry.
Funky. It is. It's funky. So, and they kind of match there.
They do.
Depending on which
they match this one right here.
Depending on which lighting I'm in. Mm-hmm. So, they definitely match this one. I planned that ahead. I just have to say that Linda and I coordinate so well that I literally planned the nail polish to match the card that she created here. So she's stamped and colored this one.
No,
that was designer paper?
That's the die.
Stop it. This is actually one of the die cuts.
Peasies.
Nice. So I love that. Again, added bonuses in there. And then we've got our little bee here, and this is cut from the corner pieces, the corner dies. So there's 2 corner dies, but she went outside the box. Instead of using them as corner pieces, she put them together to make this really cool label.
That's why I was like, these each need their own feature.
They do.
Yeah.
And here, using the black and white, this is a really great one here.
And
using
simple.
The black and white designer paper on the background. So it's black and white, and then having the color pop here. And this is another one of the dies.
Yes.
Having that pop out with the color just really makes it jump. And then we've got, a subtle black and white background, but adding those champagne.
Those are the things that really kind of also make it.
It's the little things.
It looks good, and then you put those on, it looks amazing.
It's the little things that make it big. Next we have I'm Always Here For You. And this one is, again, this is one of the punch outs, but you colored it.
So what I did, it's this one. They're the same one. But I used very vanilla as the background here, and because this was Whisper White, it clashed. So I just went around the edges with the Balmy Blue, so it didn't clash.
Which is great. I mean, another great use for those, and another way to use it. And then this is one of the stencils, in the background stencils, or die cut sheets in the background.
Laser cut sheets using the peacock color side.
And the last one here is, again, using that paper. This is the designer paper here on the background. But she stamped this.
I stamped it in gray.
I like it. Gray. Very soft. Yeah. Very soft. But she left it gray so that the background pops out here. So that your focus goes right to the color on the background there. But it still gives it the interest here. And then there's another sheet of the designer paper, the black and white one. I can spit that out.
And the fun is, this is the background of this one. So when I cut it from the 6x6 to the 4 1/4, that's what I had left.
Okay,
I just flipped
it
over.
That's perfect. One, you utilize all the pieces, but 2, then you don't have to feel bad about putting one side down because you can show both sides.
Yeah. I will tell you,
So we've got all
I
of
stayed
Linda's
up
cards
really late
here.
last night, and I kept going, oh, I want to make one more.
She
I want to make
amazes
one
me
more.
how she can do that. Like me, I have to it takes me like days to come out. I would be working for days to come out with these ideas. So here is, we'll just spread them out here. I think we can get them all in frame.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, each one will have its day on my blog the next 7 days because they all deserve their own.
Absolutely beautiful. So this is the Botanical Prints Medley that is new in the Stampin' Up! Mini
You
catalog.
want it now, don't you?
Yeah, of course. You have to have it now, right?
You want multiples of it.
I mean, it's just awesome. Absolutely awesome. So this is the medley. You can get more information on our blogs. And we should have the resource page up within the next hour or two after this. And we'll also have the replay up on YouTube for our YouTube fans. We love you. We love you. And we will have this up there following within the next couple of hours for you guys. And we hope you have enjoyed these projects.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us today.
Bye.